West coast, first is the Gulf of Kutch. The Gulf of Kutch is an inlet. North, we have the Kutch Peninsula. South, we have the Kathiawar Peninsula. The beak-like projection we have in southern part of Gujarat is the Kathiawar Peninsula, also sometimes referred to as Saurashtra in terms of cultural difference. The Gulf of Kutch has an island called as Pirotan Island, which is also one of the marine national parks, is famous for snakes. Gulf of Kutch ke north mein we have Kandla, we have Mundra ports. Very important, we also have Positra Pipapov as SEZ. Along with that, Kandla also once upon a time had a free trade area. As you move further westwards, you also notice the cities like Bhuj in the north. You also have the westernmost point of India on the western tip of the Gulf of Kutch called as the Guhar Moti. It's a very small village I mentioned in one of the earlier videos. And this is about the Kutch. It also was a location for Dholavira. Kutch is a swamp region, salt flats. Kutch has local lakes called as runs. Run is a word which means local lakes and swamps. And in heavy rainfall, some of these runs also convert into small islands, which become islands like Nora Island, Peth Island, and so on. The Gulf of Kutch. You move further westward and turn around the coast. You have the Dwarka on the tip, and we have Porbandar cities along the coast. Come down, you have the Div Island, the tip. And as you move into Gulf of Cambay, we have the cities like the Bhavnagar. Bhavnagar is very important for oil resources. You also have a Dahej Bhavnagar a ferry service, one of the first ferry services which has services of roll on and roll off. इसको RORO service बोलते हैं between Dahej on the eastern side of Gulf of Cambay and Bhavnagar on the western side of Gulf of Cambay. By the way, if you look at the coast of Gujarat along Kathiawar and Kutch, you'll find lot of inundations, a lot of small gaps, inlets. That is because the Kathiawar region has the features of submerged coast. That's what makes Gujarat coastline the longest coastline for any state of India. So that's about the Gulf of Kutch and the Gulf of Cambay. By the way, Gulf of Cambay also has two rivers draining into it. Sabarmati River and also Mahi River. Mahi River comes from the Malwa Highlands. It's partly moving across the Deccan lava soils of southern Malwa. And Sabarmati comes from north. Sabarmati is the river on which we have the city of Gandhinagar and the capital, Ahmedabad, is along Sabarmati. And you also have important coast locations like Hazira, you have got Bharuch, not very far away is Ankleshwar, important settlements.